So being deeply present to the moment is about not talking to yourself in your head the whole time. Instead, being deeply present to your senses, the sights, the colors, the sounds, the bodily sensations, and this consciousness that you are. It's about not focusing down onto thinking all the time. It means not believing all of the thoughts to be true, not being constantly captivated by a never-ending mental story narrative of me and what I think. It means when you're talking to someone, you see them there, you feel their presence, you're aware of their beingness and the consciousness that you both are. And yes, you're deeply considering about what you're both talking about. And yes, there's this relative level concept of yourselves as two people in conversation, but this is also secondary. Your primary awareness is that you both just are present, being here with each other in this dream of consciousness. You have concepts about what's going on and what you both think, but it doesn't completely obscure your inner stillness, your inner silence. You're aware of the space around the conversation too. You're aware of yourself and them as this space of awareness in which both your bodies are apparently talking. You recognize that you may have different ideas, beliefs, or opinions, but what you are primarily, this beingness, is identical. So it means walking through the woods, walking down the street without the constant mental commentary all the time. It means seeing the shapes of the leaves, the colors of the flowers, the texture of the pavement, the curves of the stone architecture. It means seeing all of these things intimately. Yes, there may be all of these interesting things about what you're seeing. The type of the architecture, the species of the plant. And all of these interesting thoughts can be entertained and enjoyed, but they don't overly mask the primary experience of the simple, wondrous appearance of form, shape, colour, sound, and sensation. There's a man crushing bottles. Many people hike all the way to the top of the mountain to get that moment where they take that deep breath and look around and see the vista. To have that moment where their mind stops and they're just not thinking for a moment and simply being and seeing the view. But the good news is you don't have to go all the way to the top of the mountain to do that. Of course, hiking the mountain can be fun, and the vista at the top perhaps has a unique beauty. But that thoughtless space of being one with everything that you want is already right here. It's already where you are right now. So being deeply present to the moment means coming to your senses, quite literally, moving the attention from being constantly captivated by thought to your sense perceptions, to simply seeing, hearing, feeling. It means waking up from the dream of thought, from the dream of being just a person, to this vivid reality that you are this awareness appearing as the unfolding dream. Being present to the moment means realizing that ultimately there is no moment. There's just this. You see, the now, the past, and the future only ever arise as this timeless awareness. You're not moving on along a series of now moments. There's only ever this timeless presence appearing as whatever it's appearing as, the sights, the sounds, the sensations, the memories, all arising as complete perceptual immediacy. So right now, can you allow your attention to completely defocus from whatever thoughts and concepts? Can you allow the attention to relax and rest perceptually open as this whole appearance? Can you see this whole appearance without concepts, without labels, and see that there is simply what's appearing, the sound of the fountain? Is it disturbing or just here? Can you feel the sensations appearing to come from the body area? There might be tightness, tension, density, or energetic sensations, but can you get underneath all those labels and simply experience the raw, physically felt sensation? Just raw sensation suspended in midair. Just raw sensation like a cloud of energy appearing in this wide open space. Can you look at an object in your space, perhaps a cup or a plant, or even your hand, and can you see it simply without labels? Can you see and experience the raw perception, the raw vividness, the colors and the form, and see it completely without concepts? There may be ideas of what it is, its name, its use, whether you like it, dislike it, what you think about it, all these concepts, opinions and ideas. But can you notice what's before all of that? It's this simple presence. Notice that there is this formlessness underneath all the form. There is a presence, a beingness that every apparent thing has. Every apparent thing has this presence to it. Even if it's an inanimate object, it's imbued with the aliveness of being. Every apparent thing is consciousness appearing to itself. Can you be aware of that? Can you be aware of yourself as this awareness? And notice that despite all the thoughts, concepts, labels, opinions of others, and judgments of yourself, there is a silent watcher that's observing. There's a part of you in the background that's really all of you, silently watching. It doesn't have opinions, it's not disturbed, it doesn't have ideas or preferences, it simply is present and aware. So being deeply present to the moment is feeling the warmth of the sun on your face. It's smiling at the sight of a bright moon hanging in the night sky, or the marveling at the shape of a cloud, looking deeply into your lover's eyes and for a moment not thinking at all, not conceptualizing them or you at all. You just simply are present and aware. Pure intimacy, ultimately no relationship, because there's ultimately no two separate people, just one single indivisible presence of awareness appearing as lovers. This is how to be deeply present to the moment. You are this presence. Recognize that. Be this knowingly, perceptually, not intellectually. Just simply be, rest as the appearance. Be this beingness that you are, effortlessly, by dropping all effort, by seeing you're the one, you're not the one that was efforting. You just simply were boundless space of awareness to begin with. Peace.